Hi there everybody, not been online for a couple of weeks, been feeling a little bit crap after having my gastric bypass, feeling a lot better today. Um, don't know where to start really. A lot of people have asked me what was it like being in hospital, what was it like waking up afterwards. I'll tell you a bit about that. Eating afterwards, pain afterwards, bowel movements afterwards, you name it, you're going to get it today. Okay, the hospital. I was pretty scared, if I'm honest. It wasn't very nice. Um, I was second to go down into theatre, had some bloods taken, had my chest checked, 101 questions, then got wheeled down to theatre. Was in pre-op, I suppose you'd call it. Got asked the usual questions they ask you before you go down, and then I got took into the operating room, and I told them I wanted to change my mind, um, and they quickly got somebody in to speak to me to see if I was being absolutely serious or not, and whether I was just frightened. And they said to me, "Do you really, really not want it done, or are you just scared?" And I said, "I'm really, really scared." And then they took me around, and the next thing I know, I was waking up after the operation. Okay, what does it feel like after the operation? Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I was uncomfortable, yeah. Um, Felt a bit breathless. Didn't really feel myself, but then I just had major surgery. And the rest of the day after that is really a blur, if I'm brutally honest. I remember going to the loo, insisting that I walk to the loo about 10 seconds after I'd got back to the ward. I didn't have to go on high dependency, which was good. Um, and it was just basically a blur. Um, During the night, I had my checkups and I got a bit of a temperature, and I was given paracetamol to try and bring that down. They told me the following morning that I wouldn't be allowed home because of the temperature. But nearing the end of the day, the doctor came round and said that it wasn't too bad and I could go home. Yay! So I went home, um, and really it's been a bit of a uphill struggle. What with having a chest infection afterwards and having to have a course of antibiotics and then getting a stinking cold and the weather being crap and not being able to get out and not being able to walk, and there's been more than one occasion that I've absolutely regretted doing it. Saying that, today I feel fantabulous. The pain isn't too bad. Well, there isn't any really. I've got a bit of pulling on the incision site, but apart from that, I feel great. I had my first weigh-in 1 week after the operation, and I had lost, drum roll, 13.8 pounds. My start weight before going on my pre-op diet was 19 stone 13 pounds, and 3 weeks later I am now 17 stone 9 pounds, which is a total loss of, how much is that total loss of, loss? We don't know, but it's a lot in 3 weeks. What have I been eating? Soup, um, and more soup, and a bit more soup, and a bit more soup, and a bit of mashed potato. But I found with mashed potato it makes me um, a bit loose in the bowel department. So I think we're going to give that a miss for a bit and just stick with soup and yogurt and runny types of food. Touch wood, I haven't been sick, which is good. I I'm relatively good in knowing when I'm full and I stop. I don't try and push myself to eat anymore. I know that I'm full and that's it, that's enough. The amounts that I'm eating at the minute aren't very big at all. Um, when I have soup, I would probably have about, at the most, I would say 10 spoons of soup. And if I had a yogurt, it's only a very little, tiny yogurt, and I'm lucky if I can eat half of it. I'm very lucky if I can eat half of it. I actually had a Seattle latte yesterday from Starbucks. Oh my god, it was gorgeous. It was like real. It was being back to normal. It was being on a holiday. It was fantastic, and I made myself feel sick drinking it. And I didn't drink all of it, but I wasn't sick, which is good. Um, what else do I need to tell you? I can't think of anything else at the minute. I've pretty got much everything that I need to say off my chest. Um, if you've got any questions or if you want to do a video response, feel free. Rate me, subscribe, do all the usual things that you do with YouTube, and I will speak to you soon. Look, actually, take a close look. Take a look at me. Do I look thinner? Let me know, please. Do I look thinner? I feel thinner. Do I look thinner? Let me know. Okay then, and I will speak to you all soon.